Hi guys, and welcome to the Rainbow Six Replays YouTube channel. Today we want to present a video replay of the match highlights between ENCE and Team Secret during the Europe League 2024 Stage 2. Don't forget to subscribe and put a like. Enjoy.
Second place team.
That's it. You got a bit of experience now, right, for ENCE. I think there's a lot of, they've learned from that stage one. They've now got the vet on side that we keep on speaking about as well. There's plenty they can do, and sure enough, trade play coming in again, like we saw on the previous map. Adrian gets a kill, but there's immediately a response, and Azox has found second, has broke this team apart, Tim. Rykos into another. Suddenly, 3 kills coming out for ENCE inside the first 60 seconds, and Secret are reeling at this point. You've got Savage out on the road who's trying to get anything done, but simply is not going to have the chance, and Tim, he's going to be very, very used to this from the G2 days. Virtue is basically guaranteed here to be left in a 1vx.
Azox will make sure that is the case as he picks up Savage. And as you say, Virtue in a little bit of a trial by fire here, coming in first. First EUL game with the new team, manages to pick up Nayquad. Keep yourself out of those obvious lines of sight. Nitro goes out. That could find its mark.
Tell you what.
1v4 becomes a 1v2, Des. This is becoming winnable. He knows. He knows.
If he gets the one, it's all it's got to do. No. Went nuclear to start. It was breakneck pace, as said. 3 kills inside 60 seconds. Just couldn't quite get the convert there, but she's so close to pulling it off.
Be a real key in just forcing Virtue into a bad position, forcing him to drop that shield. Could be a real important moment. Azox does manage to find Grubby, and that's going to leave them now 5 versus 3 and ENCE in the second round. They're doubling down, and they're continuing to look good here, Des.
They are, yeah, hitting some nasty shots as they go as well on the other side.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we do expect the attackers on Chalet to be picking up a couple of rounds. You know, really, I think Secret, if they can get away with 3 defenses here, it's not the end of the world for them. But they could do with picking one up sooner rather than later. Savage does manage to find Sky's Doom. He gets involved, and Secret have got these match winners, Des. They've got players who can stand tall in the face of threats.
Clash straight in towards Garage and got himself into the default plant spot at the bottom of lobby stairs. By virtue, play on words, by very virtue of being there, they
fire as well. And so far, so good. They are absolutely delivering, and EQ Siege is coming out with a banger of a first play there as Azox goes in, takes out Savage, but then it's traded. However, ENCE are able to push themselves forward and start taking a little bit of ground inside of site here, Des. This is getting pretty aggressive, but they're going to be cut down from the doorway. Virtue, he's not going to be caught out by...
Diver that's got me here, really, Tim, as well. Your Capital's gone in. You've lost quite a bit from that. Yeah, a little bit used upstairs. You've still got 3 Forest drones in back pocket and EE1D. You've got so much to play with, but they're running in and just taking blind gunfights, Tim, and being absolutely picked apart by the other side. A Lems with it all to do. And again, questions will come. Where was that utility when you needed it most? Because now Secret have got a 3 versus 1, and this round looks like a far gone conclusion. 8 HP left to his name. Lems, it's going to just whisper on him and he'll die at this point. And
just taken off the board. There was an opportunity to try and clear Grubby out from mezzanine. He never really came under any massive pressure after that point. Instead, it was a crouch walk into the middle of site, and I'm just not really
slowing things down. I still meant let's try and move with a bit of pace, but let's do it together. And here it's just taking a bit too much time, and I worry, Tim, they're going to have to flood site here and hope for the best, and Secret are going to eat them alive.
Yeah, more than likely, Adrian manages to pick up Skies. That's going to leave us 5 versus 4. Opening kill to Secret. And ENCE, as you say, they've just taken so much time to get this done. They're now trying to sort of sit and hold angles across this top floor, but Secret don't need to move anywhere. They've got the verticals onto site. They're holding onto Piano. They're just preventing a plant spot. However, they've managed to sneak in here of ENCE. And Nitro goes out the wrong way. Nayquad sticks it, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough there. I'm not sure it's going to be enough to say Secret were focused on that plant spot in the early round, holding those verticals. ENCE have got away with one there, but I think they just don't have enough to hold on to it in the post-plant.
Like I say, Tim, they've absolutely eaten them alive here. ENCE happy to let a round play out slowly, because like you saw, Tim, they absolutely crushed them. Outside of this little 1 kill that came upstairs and a missed C4, if that's the most errors you're going to make in a round, you'll take that every single day of the week. And dare I say, ENCE still...
that those defenders can just start challenging onto his feet. They've failed to find the utility. There's all the information for Secret here. 30 seconds left to go. The Kiva barricades are causing problems again. Doom manages to find one. Virtue taken down 4 versus 4. But Doom, it is gonna be death from above as he comes into mezzanine and finds another. And this is just going from bad to worse for ENCE at the minute. The Blitz trying to work through sight can get nothing going as Adrian takes what little life Azox had left, and it's all up to the Capitao of Alems to come in and try and make something happen. 1 foot position.
Allowed to escape?
He's
allowed to escape? The man's got away with daylight murder. How on earth he survived that? A line of sight direct as it'll come and skies the swift every single shot completely baffles me. But here we go. They've come at pace and shock horror him. Who's leading the charge? It's no one other than Azox. Onto a faster operator, has got in, found 2 kills, opened things up for his team, and they've managed to make it work. The Grim coming online as well, at least penning this one player who's sat on backstairs. It's Adrian waiting, finds a C4, but they can smell blood in the water tin. There is one player left to pick up here. It's Adrian, and he's going to have to dip himself away.
It's the clock for them anymore. It's going to be working for them. So I think
mate,
we might actually see
shot on him.
Done. I was just trying to breeze past it.
But I still think there at least a little bit of recovery being shown. And Tim, if I've learned anything from Siege over the last 5-6 years, it's been a long old time. There are 2 halves to a game of Siege. You could very well see them crumbling on the other side now, and sure enough,
it's going to get aggressive here. The Blitz is ready to go, just waiting for those smokes. Straight in. Opportunity to plant is going to be taken. Savage looking to get it done. Surely they can't get away with this. The glass does get taken down, but ultimately the plant is stuck. And now ENCE find themselves in a position after a brilliant opener and taking the Ying down. They've still allowed that plant to happen, but the fight back is on.
Try and do what they can here. It's down to just the Blitz, and he knows full well that window is a massive security risk. It doesn't matter, as a C4 is enough, done and dusted. And for a moment, Tim, I really thought the comp they had looked like
in that plant down, you know, get the Candelas in. But ultimately, this just goes to show, I did say, earlier in the night, if you've got good aim, you might want to look at the Boss G, because a lot of people are loving it at the minute, and that's the reason. They're always giving themselves an opportunity to win the round, or at least have an opportunity to. But Rykos manages to find one onto Grubby and ENCE. They continue to grind away at this Team Secret attack. However, look at this. Virtue has managed to get himself into a position to plant, and ENCE, I'm not sure if they're aware of it. If they are, they're certainly not in a position to be able to do anything about it, and that will be stuck. A second attacking round where Secret have been able to get that diffuser down. ENCE were able to successfully disable it last time. Can they do the same again?
I'll keep on waiting here as well. Adrian's had his shot. I don't think he'll get a chance for a second, and they might just swing. Oh no, he finds his man. A second one coming round as well. I think they've got the idea on this one, Tim. He picks this off, and suddenly this is a complete and utter flip when it really looked like the other side were going on ahead. Another one falls. Virtue working his magic in the late round. Adrian can't hit his shots, and Virtue falls as well. ENCE are bringing things all square at 4 apiece. I don't know what the hell is going on anymore, Tim, but it is proving to be one hell of a start to EUL Stage 2. You've seen it across both maps that we've had played so far today, and it's good aggression being shown by the side of ENCE just to keep Secret at bay.
We get a little bit of aggression there from the Blitz, but Adrian does manage to take down Naquo. June picks up Skies, and so that is going to be a big loss there for ENCE. 5 versus 3 now, as the pressure created by Savage there has just given that bit of space. Diffuser to go down. It'd be 3 rounds in a row.
They've got to be so careful here. I don't think they realise that he's still nearby. They really want the plant to come on through, and sure enough, they get away with it. I think a bit of a trade coming in as the Blitz does eventually fall down, but Secret, they've got the numbers, Tim. Azox springs into action, finds one for himself. Is the plant going down, though? It's in the back pocket here of Striker, but he's going to find the vertical angle. Can he get the shutdown in time? Has he got any idea where the man is? I don't think he does. Bout comes on through, finds one for himself. It's down to a 1 versus 1.
On one of those rounds, and that's exactly what's happened there. Unable to pick up the clutch that time, and it is going to be Secret successful this time after getting that diffuser on the ground. They put themselves back ahead, 5-4.
5 seconds left.
Just saw him really closing things out and winning it for the team there, but of course it had to be Virtue on the other side that was left in.
10 left on the clock then. as Adrian manages to pick up a kill onto Lens. That's going to be our opener. And again, a long way into the round before we see that first kill coming in and the numbers sliding against ENCE, and you just feel like this game's getting a little bit too much for them at this point as Virtue elsewhere is getting that diffuser down. Kills continue to rain in, and once again ENCE are having to play reactive siege here. Skies does manage to pick up one, but it's going to be a little bit difficult after he gets down to find any more. Adrian is there with a double Virtue.
Trench is the main focus for this Secret side, but Tim, they're going to have to go soon. We're down to the last 20.
Yeah, Krubby getting the kill onto Rykos is going to mark that goal point as he manages to pick up a second onto Elems, and that is huge for Secret as Azox manages to find him, but the damage could already be done. The question is, can Secret confidently get a plant down here? Sky's picking up that kill onto Savage is probably going to stop that happening. There is no option for Virtue other than to try and stick this. He just starts throwing it down. Naquo manages to find one, and again, ENCE, they are holding on, but Secret come back at them with a big blow as Virtue manages to take down Naquo, and now Secret just need to keep this diffuser alive. However, Virtue is going to be dropped as he goes out of the door. It's all up to June. We know that he's a match winner. Can he secure this? He's got himself the vertical. He finds one. Can he get the second? He's going to need to be challenged, but time is running out for ENCE. They have no choice other than to play the